Good morning and welcome to the start of a new vlog. Today is a two-show day because I'm in a show called Soemthing Rotten. It's a musical. Welcome if you didn't know. Two-show day. I just finished editing last week's vlog and exporting. It is. Oh my god. It'll be getting uploaded shortly. Right now, I'm going to try and fix this shoe. If you can see, it's broken. This is a shoe that I wear for the show. So let's see if the super glue that I have works. Okay, I've glued it. We'll see. I'm going to take this because I just emptied out this one. So that's nice. I'll take this with me. And also I've got Gorilla Tape. So we'll see. I should also take a different pair of shoes as well. But these just need to last 3 more shows. If I don't ever get to wear them again, that's fine. This morning is a bit weird because I woke up early. I forgot to turn off my alarms for the dance class, which would have woken me up and I would have been disappointed. But I woke up before those. So I woke up probably slightly before 7. And I tried to fall back asleep and it did not work. So I actually have still 2 hours before I need to leave, which is wild because I anticipated having little to zero time this morning. But I don't. So weird. And now I don't know what to do. So I got this at Goodwill 2-3 weeks ago, and I washed it, but then the tape residue on the outside hadn't come off. So it's been sitting there, and look at how easy that was. But I do need more spaghetti now. I'm reading, and it's currently making me cry, which is so interesting. This is a cheesy romance novel. I shouldn't be crying. But there was just a really beautiful section. And it was just so beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It is a cheesy romance. I am waiting for the 3rd act breakup. All right. And this wasn't even a romance. That's probably why this section that I'm crying about wasn't even a romantic part of the book. It had nothing to do with romance. It honestly had to do with love and friendship and meaning. Is killing it. Let me tell you what I just read. Take a chance on yourself. Trust that the thing you love will take you where you need to be. I'm done for. On the real, I might switch this out with take a chance on yourself because I got that from a TikToker who is actually kind of doing a really shitty thing right now, which I was unaware of, by the way. I used to really like this TikToker, Natalie B Fitness, maybe. But I haven't seen her videos in ages, but I just left that there because there is nothing I cannot do. But I just saw her on TikTok recently, within the past few weeks, out of nowhere. And she opened up her own gym. It's women friendly, girls only or whatever. And at first she was yes, trans women, get it. You are welcome. And then all of a sudden she was boo, no trans women. And I was what the fuck? Where did this girl? She was popped into my zeitgeist, popped out of my zeitgeist, and then came back with this? No. I changed it. Let's go do a show. In fact, let's go do it twice. And when we get back here, it'll be so dark, so gloomy. But my mom will be here. This is where I do my palm reading. This is a whisk. I hand it to Nick Bottom. These are actually really heavy. Well, not heavy, but heavier than you would think. There will be 4 feathered fans here, and I hand 2 of them to one of the dancers so she can dance. What props do we have over here? Some quills, some candles, umbrellas. Oh, this is for a singing in the rain bit. The crown that Shakespeare's wearing, a chicken and an ice cube. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Sing it, sing it, sing on. pestilence is killing half of Europe. It's a black death. Black death, woo! Black death, woo! How dare you?
I know.
I just walked my mom to my car, or to her car, and she's leaving, probably pull out here soon. And now I'm walking to my car to go to the theater for the final show. I'm so sad. I can't believe this is the last time we're gonna do it. Ugh. I thought I was gonna be late, and I'm here before Marianne. Wow. Oh, so sad. How cute is that sign? Places for the final show. Places. Do you want to be in the vlog?
Oh, yes, yes.
Places for the final show. Ginny, what's the potion tonight?
Regular potion, all it takes is a sniff.
Black Death, woo! We want will. We want will. We want will. Finally home. It's like 8:30. We did strike after the show. Show got done around 5. We did strike, which ended probably around 6:15, 6:30ish. But then people had to like take stuff to like a warehouse and a school. So then we had to wait before we had strike dinner. And so then we didn't eat till like 7:30. Oh, so I'm home. I have to throw in some laundry really quick and then we'll chat more because I am devoed. Let me just show you things that I acquired. First off, got some more programs. Never know how that's going to go with, never know how much I'm going to want to scrapbook. This is also all scrapbook and fun stuff. So, Ode to Portia. This is something that Nigel reads to Portia during the show and writes to her. This is paper from Nigel's notebook. Toby Belch. This is Shakespeare's little, secret pseudonym. And his sketch. Now, that I need to draw glasses on them because some of them had glasses on them, but some did not. So I need to draw that on there. This was a copy of a script, but I took the page with my line. I'm sure if anybody took the whole script, they're not going to be missing that. A playbill from a part where a bunch of playbills come down and we dance with them. Well, not me, but people. And then attached to all of that is scene changes. And then this is something we did for warm-ups today, but then everybody sang You've Got a Friend in Me, and it was sadness. Oh, also, this was on my locker, but it was just on my phone, so I took it off and put it there. I really just want to sit, veg, and do nothing, but there are a few things I need to do. Listen, I'm going to be so honest. I'm just going to talk about the show tomorrow. I'm so tired I don't have enough brain power to put together coherent thoughts. But you know what's weird? I expected to get home earlier today than I did. So my brain is like trying to like come to the, fact that it's actually after 9 o'clock now and I need to go to bed. Because my brain is like, no, there's still like hours left. But that's not true. That's not true. Okay, I got a Target pickup order. I'm sorry. I needed food. And quickly. But look at this drink. It's purple. I'm going to move because I think people are looking at me. I'm so excited. It's a iced lavender creme frappe or something. Look at that. Cute. Let's try it. I have no idea if I like it. That's weird. Tastes like my essential oils. That's not what I was expecting that to taste like. Strange. I don't think I like the purple drink. I'm going to drink it continuously. And if I don't like it, then like I'll end up not drinking it, I guess. But I'm going to drink as much as I can. I'm going to do a quick pickup of the area and like put away all of my show stuff. And then read. I want to read so bad. So that's what we're going to do. I finally got to read after I like had so much stuff to do. I didn't start reading until 6 o'clock. But I feel like I didn't read at all. Like I read like a little less than 30 pages, 25 pages at 6:30. I mean, I guess that's fine. Like that's a good amount, but man, I read so slow. I love this book though. I'm going to do a couple of other things now and then make supper because it's 6:30. And then maybe read again later. I don't know. I also should maybe pack. Actually, let's talk Soemthing Rotten. I'm gonna go to the couch. So, Soemthing Rotten was amazing. I know I didn't show a lot of it. When I had put on our Facebook group that I make YouTube videos, I was like, if anybody wants to be in that, just let me know. But nobody said anything. So then I didn't want to film anybody. What I should say in the future is I film for YouTube videos. If there's if I'll just be filming clips. If you don't want to be in the video, if you don't want your face in the video, let me know and I will avoid you, I guess, or something like that. Something like that is what I should say in the future. So I didn't take a lot of clips. But this cast was so amazing. Everybody was so positive and loving and supportive, and that's really that's what made it so amazing. Can you tell I don't know what shot I want here? And everybody was just so excited about what everyone else was doing. We were at dinner Friday night and everybody was like, oh, I love when you do this. I love when you guys do this. I love that you do it like this. Everybody's just so everybody hyped each other up. It was a really good cast to be a part of. And it sucks that it's over. But it's also nice because now there's going to be some free time. I did sign up to do another audition. There's a community theater near here that's doing The Prom. And I love The Prom. If you didn't know, now you know. But I did put in the audition form that I only want to be in it if I'm one of 3 roles. Which you can do. In audition forms, there's a question that's always would you accept any role? And if the answer is no, put no. So I put no, and then I put the characters that I wanted. Either I'll get to play a character that I really want to play this summer, or I'll get a break. Either way, we'll be fine. But yeah, I am sad it's over. I put in my little Instagram caption. I said something not only was I a part of something rotten, but I was a part of something special. I'm a cheese. I'm cheesy. I'm so glad that I was a part of that show. So glad. We have a cast party on Friday, so we'll get to see everybody again, which is solid. Now that that is taken care of, I'm gonna go clean my air fryer and then make food. I started making meal prep chicken in my oven earlier. Well, I turned the oven on, but something must have like melted and dropped in the bottom of that oven because it was like smoky. And I was like, nope, and turned that off and made it in my air fryer. So now I have to clean my air fryer and make the chicken wings and french fries that I had bought that I was going to make in the oven, or I could clean the oven, but who wants to do that right now? Not me. I might have cleaned it, so let's try again. I think the oven was doing okay, but my fries got done, so I just put the chicken in here. I really should put the air fryer in a more accessible place than on the top of the fridge when I move, because I never use it, probably because it's up there. But like these fries, so crispy. And like the chicken cooked so fast earlier, the fries cooked so fast. Like the air fryer is great. I just don't know why I never use it. Well, I think it's because it's on top of my fridge. It's 9:50. Why am I still awake? Because I decided to finish this book. Oh my God, I loved it so much. I love this book. I love this book. I love this book. It took me longer to finish than I thought I was going to. But that's fine. It was worth it. I'm just gonna be tired forever. It is 50 degrees, so I decided to go for a walk. How long of a walk? Nobody knows. I think it depends on the temperature and how cold and or warm I'm feeling, to be honest. Temperature is weird. What I mean by temperature is weird is a month ago, it was 35 and sunny, and I was on a walk and I was like, oh my God, it's so warm. This is brilliant. How exciting. But now that we've had some nice days, 50 degrees is like, oh, I'm kind of chilly. So we'll see how I'm feeling. I'm shocked by how cold I feel. I shouldn't feel this cold. We're exploring this way again. See how far we can get. See if we run into a deer. The moon. Oh, the moon. God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The deer has seen me. We will turn around. I waved at him. All right, turn around. Turn around. I just want to go down there. It's so pretty. We're exploring this way. I think it'll take me through the trees. Guys, another deer. I was gonna go that way. Dang it. There's so many deer out. I am in their home. Is there another one up there? Oh my God. So majestic. I'll go the other way, don't worry. There were two up there. I'm kind of scared now. There's so many deer. Jeez Louise. And that was a big one. What do you do if a deer attacks you? Do deer attack people? I don't know. This tree is so white. Has it always been that white? Stickman has returned. Gotta check the library. There is not a lot in here. I'm home. My walk was about 1.5 miles. It was nice. I need to unload some footage off of my phone because it is getting full. Probably because I have a 6-minute video on there. Ooh. And I need to put away my dishes and fold my clothes. And then I need to pack something. I just need to pack anything to start the process. Okay, so I haven't packed anything yet, but I did just spend like 30 minutes reading Sunrise on the Reaping. Now I'm going to put pizza in the oven and then pack a box. This whole time I've been doing stuff in my apartment, I haven't had anything playing, like sound or anything, which is often not the case. I usually put on a YouTube video or something, anything, but sometimes I just like nothing. These are easy to pack away because I know I'm not going to be using these in the near future. Okay. Okay. I did it. I am almost 50 pages in. I'm out on a walk again. I fear I may be overdressed. It is very nice out. Can anybody tell me if the following counts as running? I feel like that's gotta count as running, right? We have shedded a layer. Like a snake. Wow, I'm so cute. Anybody who's watching me is probably like, TikTokers in the wild or something like that. I don't give a fuck. We're off-roading. I made it to the water, but there's a lot of bugs, so we're gonna turn around. Wow. All right, I've never been past this point because I always run into deer. Oh, that's a whole ass bridge. Where am I? Also, the bugs are starting to return, and I am not happy about that. What bridge is this? I looked on Google Maps. I now know what bridge it is. It's kind of wild. Also, I look so freaking cute today. Like, who said I could be this cute? Okay, so we've made it to the bridge. Wow. This is a mile in. I simultaneously want to be done and want to stay out here forever. It's a weird thing. Someone I know might be on the trail and I don't really want to deal with that. We're just gonna continue on. See what happens. I packed a third box of books. I'm reading Sunrise on the Reaping. I'm on page 76. I just finished page 75. And I want you to know what just happened. Not in the book. No spoilers. I'm not mean. I just read the end of that page and I went, are you kidding me? Oh. Look at the sky. The sky is so pretty. I am home. I have about 15-ish minutes and then Zack will be here. So I'm gonna do the nose thing really quick and then I'm gonna put a pizza in the oven for us. Yes, I just had pizza. It's super easy and I love pizza. You knew. I barely filmed anything. Sister Act was amazing, but very long. It is after 11 o'clock now. I just got home. I'm gonna go to bed. That's gonna make working nights very late. I mean, on preview, it always starts like a little late because they usually just are starting late in general. Wow, bright. But also they have like announcements and like thank yous before the show starts on preview night. So a little bit later than general, but it's also a very long show. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm sad this morning and I don't know why. But the sound of the birds is really beautiful. I wish I could just stay out here. Wow. This is my grocery haul. So I got into the woods at Goodwill, and just when I was about to give up, I literally was like, oh, I'll walk through the game aisle. Like, maybe some of the games I want will show up here soon because they might not be as trendy anymore. And then Hues and Q's right in front of my fucking face. I'm so excited. Other than that, it was a really crappy Goodwill haul. Like, none of the furniture was good, no books, and I am starting a list now of DVDs that I need so I don't buy DVDs that I already own or think that I have DVDs and I don't own them, like Catching Fire, Mockingjay, none of which were at Goodwill. Probably because as soon as like the hype about Sunrise on the Reaping started happening, everybody was like, gotta get them. I've just been sitting here doing nothing for a long time, but that's not true. Because I've been editing like a short form video, 2 short form videos for my third job. I hate editing videos on my phone. I literally have like 3 different videos that I need to edit right now on my phone, like for me, let alone these 2 that I just edited for my job. I am now gonna make dip to take with me tonight. I don't know what container to put it in though. We'll find out. I just remembered that I have containers with lids. It'll go in that. The birds are chirping so nicely. I'm so tired. And I have to take Benadryl before I go to this party. I'm gonna be so tired. Jesus. Can we talk about how perfectly that fit in there? I'm a genius. Always a genius when it comes to packing. Rudolph might need to move, but you know what? Because if I can fit something perfect in there, a perfect square, like, I think this is, oh my God. Hold on, everybody. Okay, something can fit under that, but nobody is allowed to question me about anything ever again. I'm freaking out a little bit and I'm going to have to change it. Maybe. I move in a month. And the next time I'm going to spend a Friday night in my apartment is the night before I move. Which probably doesn't seem crazy to other people, but I'm really struggling with that right now. It started because I was like, wow, like I'm spending like 0 time in my apartment. And then I was like, wait, I'm going to be busy still for like weeks. And then I was like, wait a second. Am I going to have time to spend in my apartment? And then I was like, wait a second. I don't think I have like any Friday. I think every Friday is busy. So I might need to adjust that. I'm home from the cast party. I filmed nothing there. There's a lot of people, and I mean, the cast was a huge cast, and then there was like some like partners there and stuff, and not everybody in the cast was there, but you get the picture. I don't generally do well in settings like that, and I do feel like I'm like the odd duckling out in events like these, or like even just like around, you know, people. Like I just spent the last 2 or 3 months with these people, but I still feel like the odd duckling. Like I would try to join conversations, but I would just stand there and nobody would like try to include me. Not all the time, but that's like a general feeling that happens. I also don't usually drink much at gatherings, and like everybody around you is drinking, it loosens people up. I didn't want to drink tonight. My throat was feeling kind of funny, so I didn't want to drink. So I didn't. So that didn't help. But it was all right. I mean, I enjoyed my time there. I was there for, I don't know, 3 hours. So I was there for a while, and it was nice to see everybody again. That being said, I am going to get ready to go to bed, I think. I was thinking about reading Sunrise on the Reaping a little bit more tonight, but I pulled out this camera and I'm so tired. Probably the Benadryl and the tiredness in general. I am just over 100 pages in. I love it. Like, maybe I will read a little bit. I don't know. Obviously, I sound tired. And then I had like the little like internal mental breakdown about my apartment before I left. So, and in the morning, I've got the dance class. And then right after the dance class, I'm going to go see Fun Home with Zack, Bree, and Becca. So that'll be fun, but busy. And I have to do stuff for my 3rd job tomorrow. I have to. Part of me wants to maybe take Monday off work. I don't know. We'll see. I'm so tired. But I'm going to go to bed. This was a random vlog. We ended Soemthing Rotten. We closed Soemthing Rotten. I got a lot of clips of that. I'm excited to edit them together. It's going to be bittersweet, but, you know, good. I went on some walks and started trying to figure out what I want to do now that I have time. What I should be doing now that I have time. And I started packing 3 whole boxes, almost 4, as we saw earlier. I think I can put random knickknacks in that box. But in the meantime, I'm going to go to bed because I'm so tired. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!